Hello, BHUsdwale. So we're back to Matchday BHUsdwale with another episode number 6. We have had quite a run. We did not know जब हाँ बिराम और मैंने स्टार्ट किया था कि हम इतना painstakingly मतलब recurring episodes बना पाएंगे. But yeah, here we are on the episode number 6. So we have two new guests joining us. This time it's Sunny and Archit Bhaiya. Sunny, let's start from you.
Yes, yes.
Your introduction.
Okay, for those who don't know, I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'm particularly known for being shameless on the group. But today I'm here to spread some good football knowledge apparently.
Let's see if
And
we
for
can.
once, maybe me and Abhinam here can agree. Let's see.
Archit Bhaiya.
Okay, hello. So I'm Archit. I'm an Arsenal fan too, and I've been pretty active on the group since it was inaugurated.
Yeah. So two Arsenal fans for tonight. This is serious loss of head and shame. But here we are. And yeah,
Says the guy wearing a Man United jersey.
says says the fans who have been finishing second since eternity. But yeah, and
Says the guy whose team has been finishing in second half of the table.
just for 2 seasons. Let's stop there. Let's stop all these jokes. Nonsense. Yeah, and we have Abhiram and myself, and we're gonna kick this off because the PL season is kicking off very, very soon. Just under a week to go, and the whole football season is kicking off, and we could not be more excited to share that excitement with you guys. And first of all, jumping on to the transfers that have been going on. There's been like literally bombshell transfers that have happened in the past month. And yeah, what are your takes, Abhiram? Let's start with your takes, your best transfer takes.
Um, I'll say compared to last season and the season before that, spending has been much lesser. I mean, I don't know what the reason is. Like Chelsea have not spent too much, as they have in the previous seasons. But Liverpool have spent a lot, but they also earned a lot of money. Like Diaz go 75 million in बेच दिए and they got a lot of money from their keeper and other backup players as well. So even though their spend looks big, I think their net spend is still very reasonable. The thing is, the one of the biggest transfers in recent times, of course, Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United. Like we have to start there, I guess, because huge battle for him. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
worth it, in the
point.
sense that इतना बैटल होना चाहिए था कि नहीं नहीं मालूम लेकिन न्यूकासल just couldn't get him in the end. Like they fought for him a lot. I mean, उनको चाहिए कि like एक replacement जैसा so that they can sell Isaac to Liverpool, but they just cannot get a replacement for Isaac. And Isaac is on a strike now. He's not even training with the first team. So Newcastle are desperate. They threw any money at Leipzig, and Leipzig agreed a deal with them, but Sesko just wouldn't go to Newcastle. He was just excited by Man
He,
United, I
yeah,
guess.
he was nearly done to Newcastle until we jumped
Mhm.
in, and we were
Yeah.
that we I think we played it very smart. United this time, like जब तक they were like कि जब तक personal terms agree नहीं होंगी, we would make a bid. So Newcastle made a bid. They thought they had
Mhm.
it. Their fans thought they had him, and at the last moment when we agreed, of course, when Man United comes calling, you can't say no. So this was like the best transfer window in terms of strategizing on the top that I have seen. So Benjamin Sesko going to set the PL on fire. We paid a huge sum of money though, not gonna lie. But and Newcastle fans like Sunny himself. Sunny, how is your Newcastle
Yes,
journey going? Like you jump one
I've
ship to
switched.
another and then you
I
get
have jumped ships. I have jumped ships. I am off to Sunderland now. But jokes apart, I feel this like we have sort of switched our transfer targets. Like Arsenal have signed Gyökeres and you guys have signed Sesko. I personally feel these both players would have been better off had they joined their previous clubs. Like had Sesko joined us, he would have been more suited to our style of play, and Gyökeres would be more suited to
why do
yours.
you say that?
But because I
Gyökeres is
watched Gyökeres,
Gyökeres
Gyökeres
is
is the
fine.
guy who will pick up the ball and run at like 100 kilometers an hour, and that's what you guys need. Shesko, you can't tell me he is a different profile to what you guys already have. Like Rasmus, like I'm not saying in terms of the quality, but in terms of the
I
profile, a
agree
bit
on the
different, isn't
profile
he?
part. He is a bit like Hoyland, like he has that, swagger around him. But
And what Hoyland does, like for 90 minutes, he's just wrestling around with the defenders, pushing them away and all that. Shesko is a thug. He's 6'4". He'll
uh,
chip in with the goals and everything.
Sheshko also has if I have dissected the clips right, he is also good with the ball at his feet. He can dribble around defenders. He can sit defenders down, which Hoyland cannot do at all. Like
Yeah.
Hoyland will dribble and sit himself down. That's what Hoyland does. So well, in hindsight, yes, you might feel that Hoyland has a very similar profile, but he has not delivered, right? So if you
He's
don't
not there.
deliver, you move on. That's the name of the game right now. If you can't deliver, you 4 goals in 38 games. That is shambolic. That is shambolic for a PL striker, let alone a Man United striker. तो कमिंग फ्रॉम दैट स्टैंड पॉइंट एंड गिवन कि मैंने शेस्को के जितने गोल्स देखे हैं जो उसने मारे हैं दैट इज द क्रेजीएस्ट बॉल
He
स्ट्राइकिंग
has only scored
एवर
13
हाँ
last year, I guess. Last year, I think he only scored 13 goals in the league, which is
या
not really
या ही
In the
स्कोर्ड इन
Bundesliga.
scoring.
बुंडेसलीगा ही स्कोर्ड
In
इन
the
बुंडेस
Bundesliga.
ठीक है मतलब
And three
लेट्स
of them came in a single match. Three of them.
I think that you people disrespect Hoyland a lot. Like he's been scoring so much less because he's playing in Man United setup.
ले लो फिर आप
20 million, 20 million there, and
if you've seen Holland, if he gets the
I've
ball,
seen.
like it's not even on Man United. He gets the ball and he misses the easiest of targets. He does not make the runs inside when he's needed to make those runs. So it's a vicious cycle. United suffers because Holland can't score, rather than saying that Holland suffers because Man United don't provide him. We provide, but he just can't score.
United wherein we
Like,
Yeah,
don't you guys feel he's been a victim of lack of service? Like, looking from the outside, it feels like Manchester United have not been creating it. I
yeah,
might
yeah.
be wrong on this,
नहीं
but
नहीं
with the new additions of the likes of Cunha and Mbumo,
uh,
maybe
if
Holland
I
somewhere would have showed it up. We don't know. But I
you
feel
kind of
United's setup
You
also
you
didn't help
you
them
know
last
a
season.
thing about strikers, top strikers I've observed is कि these strikers create chances for themselves. You don't need to always feed them, but you need strikers which take that initiative.
I
For
okay,
example,
I'll say I'll interrupt and tell you something. Last season, Arsenal came second, and
oh,
our highest
हैरान.
scorer. नहीं सुनो
Shock.
और like the highest goal scorer for Arsenal was Kai Havertz with 9 goals in Premier League.
And your point being,
And my point being that it's not just कि एक बंदा गोल स्कोर नहीं कर रहा है. The entire team is
see
तुम्हारा.
see
No, do you
your
not
play
think
style.
that is the reason? Do you not think that is the reason why Arsenal didn't win the Premier League? I mean, I feel so. I mean, at least
No,
personally,
I
I
I
feel
I think I feel yes because Arsenal didn't have a striker. They played Merino up top for the second half of the season because both Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz were injured,
yep.
and the board refused to sign a striker because they weren't willing to shell up around 60 million for Oli Watkins in the winter window, and they were nowhere available.
I'll tell
So
you one thing though. Arsenal have a very different play style than a lot of Premier League teams. So Arsenal is more focused on the way of passing and passing it around. So you would see that Arsenal crowd the box with a lot of strikers. It's not just their striker like
It's
Havertz.
basically Stoke
Odegaard.
from the mid 2010s.
Exactly. Like Odegaard would be around the box, Saka would be inside the box, Martinelli, Kai Havertz. There are like 6, 7 striker players that you can fiddle around with who can score a goal in that situation. That's why Arsenal ki goals are divided. And to be very fair, Arsenal scored a lot of goals. So that's why it shows that Arsenal as a team are very capable of doing that. But United have a very different play style. You are pushing it out to the attackers, you are pushing it out to the wing, then giving it in service. It's not the same play style as Arsenal, so we are highly dependent on our striker to make things happen for us. So
We are
that
dependent on our centre backs.
You're
Like one
dependent
thing I
on.
don't like
You have
about
very good centre backs. I'll give you that. The best
one
in the
thing I
Premier League.
don't like about a play style is I feel as a fan we are being overcoached. We are being like micromanaged. Now you have to be in this area and all that. I feel if Arteta releases the handbrake, he could get the numbers higher from every single area of the
Not
pitch. He could.
necessarily. I think that okay, again in the Villarreal game against we lost 2-3. Basically, most of the goals we conceded were on transitions. Like we couldn't get our defensive shape back early enough.
Fair
So
enough.
Arteta is more like keeping the ball, like progressing the ball, rather than quick transitions
Yeah,
to
but
Yeah.
avoid to avoid
that always
counter
leads to
attack.
like sideways passing.
Yeah,
That doesn't
that
lead to anything.
that led to sideways passing because I feel that personally feel that Odegaard is kind of not progressing the ball enough to the middle. Like we didn't have, like we now have Zubimendi, and we have a
Odegaard
carrier in
plays one of the best through balls, and he has the best vision in the Premier League. By the way, what makes you
uh,
say to sideways passing? I mean,
no, you have
he
to see
waits
him.
for that moment.
You-
He waits for the
no,
moment to cut open the
he waits.
defense.
No, no, he waits for the moment. Like he's a long passer, but he's not a very good player who in transitions. So you will see that whenever Arsenal gets into a counter attack situation or gets a ball into transition, he will slow the game down. He will allow for all the players to move up the pitch, and then he will start his passing.
Yeah,
He will
that
slow
that's.
the game down.
I think that's
So
maybe
again,
something that
that
Arteta
now,
has understood.
that's Arteta's philosophy. Okay, like
Yeah,
I will slow the game down, but we will not make us vulnerable to counter attacks
right.
or
But
losing the ball early.
but
So
that's the issue I have with
I need to stop you guys,
we
and
were
we'll come back
we
to the
were
PL predictions. We'll come back to the PL predictions, and we'll
good, good.
discuss this again. But going over the transfers again, Nunu has joined Hilal, so Nunu का कटने वाला है Saudi में because I won't make the joke, but
Cancel. Cancel.
the random transfer. Abhirab, did you
Do you
see
guys
that
feel
coming?
Aren't you scared to say such things in mini Pakistan?
Let's not go there.
do you
But
guys feel
Dar
Darwin Nunez has been a flop for Liverpool? Like complete flop.
is has he?
Darwin
if
Nunes
if
didn't suit the play
okay.
style, right? Basically, how Liverpool play.
Matlab, I've always felt there's a player in there which needs unlocking.
Like you see, like how
But
Jota, yeah, before Firmino, like played in Liverpool, so they thrive in playing in the false line position, and Salah and whoever on the left wing Gakpo or previously there were Mane or anyone else, they just they put their firepower and they crash into the box
I think
and the
Nunes did
striker drops.
very good, to
But
be honest. He just didn't have that final finishing ability. But Abhiram, what were you
but
saying?
there's definitely a player in there who could
Yeah,
definitely kick on.
yeah. Abhiram, Nunes thoughts. Do you think
Um,
he did fine at Liverpool?
if there are a lot of flops like the Sancho, that's a level
Yeah.
of flop.
Yeah.
But compared to them, like Sancho, Anthony, or Highland or something like that, Darwin Núñez is at least a 6.5, 7 out of 10 signing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they spent a lot of money on him, 85, 90 million. I won't say he was worth it, but at least he scored them a few goals, and of course they won the title. I mean, not because of him, but at least he's not a
Chipped
huge
in with the
flop.
goals though. He chipped in with a
He
few
chipped in
goals.
with a few goals here and there, and he had a very like a little crucial contributions as well. So I won't say he's an entire flop, but I guess for the price they paid, he is kind of a flop. But I'm disappointed to see him leave for a Saudi league club. I
Saudi.
mean, I thought he'd go somewhere else. Like I think this is the person who's made for a Serie A redemption, like a
Yeah,
Lukaku.
as that
Yeah,
guy. Like
yeah, like
Immobile.
Immobile. Yeah, so this is the exact profile of forward who will get a redemption in this area. But
Yeah.
I was surprised to see that he would go to Al Hilal. Like, of course, he'd be earning millions now, but yeah, that's something maybe
And
disappointing.
he's
That's
26. He's
yeah,
26.
20 at 26 as well. I
बट
mean,
वन थिंग I've seen अभी मेरे को हमें सबको लगता था स्टार्टिंग में सऊदी ले लेगा सब हो जाएगा बट players have been coming back from Saudi to join another league so maybe Saudi is kind of a transition period for them while they figure out which club they want to join while earning big
Maybe.
bucks so I mean yeah it doesn't hurt to
Kind of a
think
holiday
out a
period.
Earn
funny
money.
If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, you have millions anyway.
एग्जैक्टली मेरे कोई जज नहीं कर रहा तुम्हें वहां पे लिटरली यू हैव नो प्रेशर टू परफॉर्म इतना बट yeah so Nunu happened Lucas Chevalier went from Lille to PSG for quite a hefty fee 40 million for a goalkeeper now the context for this transfer is that Donnarumma is not being offered another contract, which means that they probably want Chevalier. I don't know exactly, but I would think Chevalier would be their first choice goalkeeper now, and that would kind of sideline Donnarumma.
I guess their projection here is Chevalier would eventually take up the role in the
Yeah,
sense that, and Donnarumma's wage demands are apparently very very high, and they have set
So
an
you think
asking price of they have set an asking price of 30 million
30
for
million.
Donnarumma.
Yeah,
I think which is very cheap.
very cheap.
He's at
Yeah.
least a 60-70 million goalkeeper.
and
Like if you
Yeah,
where is Donnarumma being linked to?
Man United.
I
That's the
mean,
context.
Again, like the thing is that when you're looking at the transfer, you're looking at the transfer fee in isolation, but that rarely happens when you have to also account for the wages and stuff. So when you
agent
calculate
fees
that,
like
no, I'm
the
not just talking about the agent fees, but also the wages. So if the wages are, let's say, 400K a week, so for a 5 year period, and how that is shown in the accounts,
yeah, that's a
so
100 million.
that
Yeah,
yeah that
that's
that that makes it that makes the transfer a very huge compared to let's say I pay 50 million for a goalkeeper and they are on 100 150K a week. So it turns out to be almost equal. So it
Yeah,
cannot be
no.
seen in isolation.
Yeah. I understand it is very cheap, but I'm surprised PSG are willing to let go of
of
him for that cheap.
Donnarumma. But I mean,
Like I'm not
did he
saying
not?
it's a great deal for a club buying him,
Yeah,
but
true.
I'm just saying
Why are they
it
doing
is
it?
it is a bad deal for PSG. They are getting a huge wage bill uh, of the charts, but they're also giving away a player who's worth a lot more, but for very cheap. I mean, in my opinion, anyway.
It is, and I honestly I don't even know. Like Donnarumma has been standout at PSG. Maybe not last year. Last year maybe he didn't have the best season that he could have had. Had a very shaky. He did
He,
win the
he, he did.
UCL,
He,
but
he, he did
his
against Arsenal.
huh?
He had a very good game against Arsenal.
Of course,
True that.
everybody has a good game against us.
Ah,
We drew with
when
you guys.
I just had a trauma flashback.
Arsipe, do you remember the save he made from Odegaard's shot?
Yeah,
That was the
Odegaard
time I
shot.
realized now.
Ah,
Yeah,
that full stretch. Oh.
the second leg. Yeah.
But yeah, if Donnarumma can join United, nothing like it. We can get two donkeys off our squad, Onana and Hoyland. So nothing like it.
How is that behind their goalkeeper? Like you guys
Binder
think
is
troubling
good,
him?
but like he's not a top goalkeeper. Like nowhere near being a top goalkeeper that starts for United day in day out. So ठीक
If
है, but
Manchester United get Donnarumma and Baleba, if they're being supposedly linked to,
yeah,
they are. Do we like mix them with the title contenders with the amount of money they are
no,
spending?
no,
Like
no, no. We are not
surely,
contenders. No, no, we definitely not. I have
But
seen,
they are but they are surely contenders for
of
transfer
course.
window
of
winners. Transfer window winners.
Oh yeah,
Like
they are
up there with
contenders for that
Liverpool. I'd
every year.
say second to Liverpool,
yeah.
but they are definitely up there. Like
Yeah, if they pull off Donnarumma and Baleba,
three forwards, a midfielder, and a goalkeeper. Like
world class player.
clearly,
And
yeah, a
all of
world
them
class.
good proven players.
Yeah,
Two are three are PL proven like Baleba, and Baleba would be a monster in that midfield, and we need him.
Are you actually getting Baleba? Like how
Uh,
much are Brighton asking for him?
Abiram,
they
तू
are
बता
asking
दे.
100 million. Of course, Brighton are Brighton. They just won't budge. As you saw with the case of Caicedo or someone
Yeah,
else
I
like
know.
that.
Like Brighton will
Like
sell. I, yeah, they,
So,
they
but
asked
if
100 million for Ferguson too.
Yeah. So they just sold Evan Ferguson for 40 million to Roma, I guess, and that's a
What has
great deal.
happened to that guy? Like that guy has fallen off a cliff. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
he got
huge
injured.
potential.
He
He
got
didn't even
injured, I guess.
start
And
all the games, Evan Ferguson, yet he went for
Mhm.
40 million.
Yeah.
Some say something about Brighton.
they asked for 100 million initially.
Mhm.
I think Brighton got
Release
threshold.
clause is 100.
and the
Yeah.
way they like spawn CDMs out of nowhere. They had the likes of Bissouma, then this Hussein.
Yeah,
Then there was this Abiram. What was that? Who was that guy that you scouted from
Ah,
Brighton?
there is another winger,
the,
na? They got Minte.
um, Minte,
Minte,
Yankuba Minte. Yeah,
Jacob.
yeah.
Is
I
bhai.
was.
Tell that
I
story.
mean, I won't really go into it. I just was keen on him in the championship, in the sense that I used to like. I'm not really. I won't say I'm a geek or something, but I knew that this guy would move to a big club soon, and eventually Brighton did buy him, and for a huge fee as well, like around 35 40 million. When he was playing in the championship, I told Shaurya that okay, I've written this down in on my hostel wall, and this player is going to make it big, and I don't know, he just did. Um, yeah, that's one thing I guess.
And
But
he
I
played
was,
very well in Brighton. Like he
yeah,
was
he last
very good in
season he
that.
was very good. He was very good.
All right. Some other transfers we'll quickly take a look. Yorel Hato from Ajax to Chelsea. Very good hype around Hato. They say this was the best.
Otto, I
Uh,
think, is a very good signing.
yeah,
Hmm.
he's one of the best defenders that were in the Eredivisie league. Osimhen went to Galatasaray. Nobody gave a fuck, but he had a huge reception from what I
Who
saw
who
at
who, who
Galatasaray.
gave
He's
where?
already a fan favorite. Yeah,
Who went where?
Victor Osimhen
Okay,
from Napoli to
I'm
Galatasaray.
surprised no big club took a punt on him.
I think he
Genuinely,
was
I'm
on
surprised.
loan there, right?
He nahi.
Yeah, and they
He
and
was
they
on
made it
loan.
permanent.
Then they
They
triggered
made
him
it
off.
permanent. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were going for Osimhen. I don't know why we didn't, but anyways, Ndoye went to Nottingham Forest. Luis Diaz, of course, left for Bayern Munich, and he just played his first game over there. Uh, Quite good. Liverpool have kind of shake things up. Jota passed away sadly. Nunez has left. Diaz has left. So a lot of shakeups in their forward lineup as well. So we'll see how that.
There's a gap at left wing. Like there is Gakpo, but
Cody
there is
Gakpo, and there's this young guy. There's this young guy Rio named Rio or
a
Rio
something.
16-year old.
and
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he scored a banger by the
बहुत
way.
अच्छा
मैं
है
कल
ये.
गेम देख रहा था. He scored a banger एकदम from
Okay.
the left wing.
Maybe they can integrate him into the first team. Who knows?
Yeah, and Harvey Elliott भी मतलब Harvey Elliott is in the squad so he can play.
Harvey Elliott is a good backup option. Like you can just roll him up
Apparently they're
and play.
about to sell him.
But
Harvey Elliott
Harvey Elliott.
is a midfielder. Like
Yeah,
Harvey, how can he play in the left wing?
No, I'm saying
no, as
he
a right back
can. If you
amongst the
play him
forward
in the
line.
midfield, then
Yeah,
Gakpo
I
can move
think
on to the left.
I personally think Harvey Elliott is a like Odegaard level player.
He is.
wow.
He
Not
is.
them.
He can be. He's proven. And then there's a kid coming up in Liverpool called Doak. Great
Ben
talent.
Doak.
Brendog.
Uh,
Yeah.
Ben Doak. Ben Doak.
I'm a little bit concerned about Liverpool's defense. Like
They got what?
the
Frimpong.
Huh.
they got Frimpong, Van
He's
Dijk
an
is
attacking.
aging,
yes.
Yeah.
and I think they replaced their keeper, right?
They got him.
Liverpool,
No, they haven't replaced. They'll
they,
slowly
they
phase out Alisson.
yeah, yeah. They,
They
I
got
think they got somebody.
Montasvili. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
But
um,
their centre back partnership. There's only one, like Konate and Virgil, and already Konate is already thinking about Real Madrid for next year. So I don't know how focused he will be
And
on. You know,
Frimpong won't start. Frimpong won't start.
he will,
they
but
have cornerback.
he's an attacking fullback.
He's like
He's a much more
Trent.
attacking fullback than Trent.
He's a
He's
So
like
that
winger.
yeah, he's kind of a winger, right? So
so
this could leave a
again,
gap in the behind.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think that would be the same gap, like the same space for P teams to exploit on the left
Hmm.
wing.
And don't you
Yep.
guys think they need a cover for Gravenberg as well? Like they have invested in the attacking areas, but how about shoring up the defense as well?
Mhm.
Fair enough.
That's the part. The spine of their team. Of course, they got a goalkeeper now, but the spine they have the two centre backs and one CDM. There's no backup
I
there.
think this
So
season they'll like make through, and next season I think they'll invest into that area.
Yeah, I
Who knows?
mm,
yeah,
I am a bit skeptical
We need to
about their
push through the
defense.
transfers
They,
and
they,
then we'll come to the PL predictions as well. We don't have a lot of time, sorry.
I am
Uh,
not seeing anyone like Salah tracking back the whole pitch over and over again, or
yeah.
someone from the left wing too. And
Eh,
if Frimpong, like he's more attacking than Trent, like, and they have one CDM, like they will probably play with Stoboslai and Ritz, and both of them
Another
are
another CDM, another CDM that is in the picture is Victor Gyökeres because he is mid as
CDM.
fuck. He's going to be defensive as fuck. He's going to drop down, and he's as good as a CDM when it comes to goals. Clearly. So you paid what 65? Yeah, sorry. Please don't cover your face with shame, bro. Come on.
Okay,
What's this
so
shame?
you got Sesko right. So there is a saying that don't go for a German player or a Bundesliga player if Bayern are not after them.
I have never heard this saying. But all right, if you say so, tell that to Spurs when they bought Heung-min Son. But Gyökeres went to Arsenal, Ekitike went to Liverpool, Brian Mbeumo from Brentford to Man United. Rettigui मैंने नाम भी नहीं सुना. He went to Al Qadsiya, which sounds like
Welsh Konya.
Qaeda, but all right. Noni Madueke made a switch from Chelsea to Arsenal. First player I've seen Chelsea selling to someone. They've overhauled their whole squad. Every season I watch Chelsea, they are with a new squad. The whole 11 has changed. It's like a transfer
This
reset.
signing has done my head in. Like this signing, Noni Madueke, they have
Ha.
had a
Yeah,
fantastic.
annual
How do
one.
you pay 58 million for fucking?
Yeah, one West London to North London transfer annual.
Does he even
एक
start
एक
for
कोटा
Arsenal?
रहता है.
Does he even start for Arsenal?
Apparently, I feel
No, he
he'll be
doesn't
starting
start
on the
for
left
Arsenal.
wing.
He won't
He
be
does.
starting. He will be.
He will be starting over Martin easily.
I don't think. I don't think so
I don't know.
because
Arteta has some
what
fetish for
what kind
Chelsea
of
players.
no, but this is clearly a depth thing, right? They want to go deeper in the Champions League
he
again.
kind
Like
of, I think Arteta is trying to replicate what Pep did at City, like have
yeah,
multiple first team players for multiple positions,
yeah, exactly. Like
and then
just
we can.
build the squad so big that
And
even if
last
there are
season,
injuries,
basically last season we suffered a lot. Havertz was injured. Saka was injured for like for
Arsenal's
4 months,
big squad, right?
and we didn't have a right winger. Sterling was just shit.
Just see this. This is what
You
happens
guys
when you
remember
have a
when I
big
said
squad at
Sterling was
Arsenal.
top three?
Let's watch this.
He's a he's a bum. He was a bum.
Let's watch this. Let's watch.
You want to see that? Hold up. Keep an eye right here on Gabriel. I'm gonna rewind it. Keep an eye right here.
Are you sharing something?
I'm telling you, there's something going on at Arsenal. We need a VAR
sure
check.
you aren't sharing anything.
Let's do it.
I'm not
10
sharing
minutes to go.
anything.
They might.
No.
एक से अभी तक कुछ भी शेयर नहीं हो रहा था.
नहीं, only
No,
transfer market वाला
transfer
page.
market.
अच्छा. Okay. That is weird. Let me hold up.
I think we have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's PL predictions.
PL
Yeah.
prediction.
Now can you see this now? Can you
Yep.
see? Yeah.
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 This is.
Way to preseason. Next stop, Singapore. Okay. See that? Hold up. Keep an eye right here on Gabriel. I'm gonna rewind it. Keep an eye right here. I'm telling you, there's something
What
going
is
on.
going on?
VAR check.
Sunny, do you
This is
remember
what
that?
Arteta is trying to build, that
No,
companionship,
no.
that homie gay shit.
Sunny, do you remember that Odegaard Lacazette rumors back in COVID?
They are banging in the showers. Oh my god.
We all remember Saliba as well and his one video.
No, there's a
Oh.
video of Saliba, recording his teammate backing in the fucking dressing room. I don't know. I don't claim this club.
But on to PL predictions,
This
please.
this is AI
PL
edited.
predictions, PL predictions.
This is
Let's go to PL
this is
predictions.
GPT-5.
PL
PL
predictions. So, who do you guys have for this year's winning Premier League team?
Okay.
Sunny.
Liverpool.
Firstly,
Sunny.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Archit Bhaiya.
I I I won't say anyone's name like okay who will be winning, but I think that like last season, it would be kind of a three instead of two there will be a three-leg race between
Last
Arsenal,
season there
Liverpool,
wasn't a two-horse race. We were outperforming them even since December.
no,
I like your honesty.
no.
There was no
What I mean is
two-horse
that
race.
it like only two to
We finished
three
second in the
teams would
one-horse
be
race.
Who's the three?
that
Who
were
are the three? Liverpool, Arsenal, and
City,
City. Fair enough.
and they would be kind of I think
Yeah.
in their own league they will be racing each other,
Yeah.
and
I feel
fourth, fifth, sixth, like four, you cannot predict like who will be where. I think it
I
would be
feel I
very.
I feel this is the season we sort of regress and Chelsea go up the like gear up one level. I
I
say the reason we regress. Hear me out. Hear me out. The reason I say we regress is because they come. We could have a similar situation to watch to what Pochettino faced at Tottenham. There comes a point where players are like, it's been 5 years, bro. Like, this is just what I feel. It
Yeah.
could get a very it could get very monotonous for the players. I feel
Yes.
Chelsea will kick one another gear up. Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, of course, they're going to be up top. We will finish third or fourth, but we'll sort of regress. That's what I feel anyway. We don't know how Spurs are going to pan out, and Manchester United, even their fans don't know how they're going to play. So who am I to like say? But
For
I
the
feel
first
we will
time, we
finish
have
top.
confidence. Abhiram.
Um, I think this is the season where Arsenal do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Uh, in terms of they either go for the big one and like just be there and do it, or this is the season when Arteta gets sacked, and it'll be the end of phase 8, phase 9, whatever it is running right now.
We can
Um,
do it, guys. Come on, guys. Bring your mom, bring your grandmother.
Fucking hell, guys. Fucking go for it.
Edison invented the light bulb, guys. So no, I mean seriously though, I feel
Yeah.
this is a year Arteta would do it, but if he doesn't, like I think he's gone in December or something.
I
Like he's
don't.
either going by
I just thought
December
it's a good.
or he'll win it. I think Chelsea could be up there as well. I won't say they are the favorites or anything, but I feel they are a good shout for a top two finish, not even top four. They got a good striker in Joao Pedro, and they
Damn
got
good
a good,
idea.
yeah, they got a good family type squad right now, and of course they have a 50-member squad anyway, so the depth is not an issue. Liverpool,
You
as
can't extra 50
Archit
players.
Bhaiya mentioned, there is a problem in the defense, and how they sort it out will impact how their season ends and season goes on. Their attack is stacked. Their attack is completely stacked. They have Words, Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo, and amazing squad up top. But there is something off with the defense. Unless they sort it out, like they got a few. I think they have around 150 to 200 million more to spend because of the Luis Diaz and Al Hilal Darwin Nunez deal. And if they sort something out in the last 3 weeks of the transfer window, I think maybe again they'll win it again. But so far, I haven't seen any rumors even about their defense. So I think, yeah, I think as of now, Arsenal and Chelsea for top two, and Liverpool, City. Is
Who do you
that
think goes down? Do the promoted teams stay up, or all three of them go down again?
Burnley will go down. They haven't made enough investments.
In Sunderland will stay up. This is not coming from a banter perspective, but they have made some good additions.
I think Sunderland will stay too.
hmm. This
I
do
mean,
you
I'm
have you
supporting
seen
Sunderland,
this?
so
Have you ever seen this Bayer Leverkusen overhaul? Like since Ten Hag walked in, almost everyone has put
everyone
in a
wants
transfer.
out.
Almost everyone has put in a transfer request. Like Shaka
Oh, really?
protested to leave. The goalkeeper, Rediski, I think that's the name.
And ski.
Yeah, he also protests. He's also on a protest to leave. Like that's the aura of Eric Ten Hag.
No, no, no. He's just trying to remove the players' unwanted weeds in the squad that couldn't
Mm-hmm.
win the Bundesliga. last
Yeah,
season.
just like he did with Cristiano.
He's not the problem. Anyways, I think Leeds will go down as well. They'll play some beautiful football as I expect them to play. But
I think Everton would.
Everton, I think they'll stay up. Everton.
Everton just spent around 100 million this summer
I don't
transfer,
think Everton. I
Really?
think Everton will do
Wow.
better than last year.
And
and they are
With
moving
I
and they
don't know
are
in
moving
terms
to
of
a new
New
ground now.
stadium tour. They're moving
Yeah,
to
that's the
Dickinson.
reason I don't think that like
Uh,
Goodison Park.
yeah.
I think they'll
Goodison
miss
well,
is
Goodison Park.
anyways, whatever point might be about Everton, but there's a 22-point deduction for Everton, and my predictions: Liverpool to win the title, of course. They might concede a bit with the defense, but their attack is stacked, like Abhiram said, and I think that City would not finish top four this season. I do not see
ooh,
them finishing. I do not. I just don't have faith in their squad. I don't know.
I think Arsenal might just make it this time.
They might. It's going to be
Yeah,
tight between
because
Arsenal and Liverpool this
yeah,
time. Much tighter than last season.
because what Sunny was saying, that I don't think Arsenal will regress. I think they will do much better. And in fact, if we sign one more player, maybe Fofana or Eze, or maybe we get another winger, then I think we will be there.
Let's see.
We might just be there. Also, I
It's
What
going
do
to
you
think
be
guys
a
think of
cutthroat.
Spurs?
I think it's going to be a much more even fight in the top four
yeah,
this time
yeah,
than just
exactly.
Liverpool running away with the title. And United, I think we have a shot for top four this time. I really think, like in all genuine.
I think United will struggle for top 10.
I will hold you to that thought.
And it's not banter.
I will
No,
hold
no
you
banter.
to that thought. Let's all. ये जा ही रहा है रिकॉर्ड तो हो ही रहा है क्या मेरे को रिकॉर्ड करना है अभी I'll pin this message.
We will see.
You will
We
all
will be
feel
there.
my wrath. Tottenham, I think, फिर से एक बार Tottenham will have a relegation struggle for real.
I
That is,
don't think Tottenham and Liverpool United will struggle for top 10. They won't be relegated.
let's see. Less than a minute to go. It's been good. It's been great having you guys. We didn't discuss about Barca, Abhiram, but any final thoughts in 10 seconds? Where do you think Barca this season?
I think we'll win the league again,
Yeah,
and I think we'll go deep in the Champions League again.
yeah,
Um, I don't know how if we'll win it or not. I just hope Joan Garcia turns out to be this great
yeah,
goalkeeper. We have been waiting for about 10 years, and
yeah.
that's it.
Fair enough. That's this episode done and dusted. Thank you everyone for joining today, tuning in to watch this. And we will see you next time when PL kicks off and Fantasy Premier League kicks off, bitches. Let's fucking go. Salud. See you. Bye bye. Thank you.